today's job, again back on the digger, we have a leaky, if you can see that very well, a leaky rotary coupling. So I thought it was a pipe above, but it's not. It's this blue seal that goes between that plate and the top of the rotary coupling that's gone. As you can see, it sort of leaks everywhere. As soon as you start it up and it warms up, the oil warms up, it just seeps out the sides, so you're constantly having to top it up. So I've bought a seal kit from Kubota, and we've got to get it off and get it resealed. So taking the top foot plate off there, and I'll get it off and I'll show you when it's off. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Brush is off. Oh, what a job. What a job. Nearly every single pipe off the spool block just to get all these couple of pipes off, because they're all tangled up in each other. Oh, Jesus. Not a job I want to do regularly. So, right, I suppose those 3 bolts off the bottom, and that comes undone, or is there a nut inside? I've never had one of these apart, so I don't know. But it'd be interesting to see. The new seal kit is in here. So it's that, I think, it's that blue seal there that's gone. But you might as well replace all the other seals and everything else while you're at it. While you've got it apart, you might as well redo it. I did have a price for a new one from Kubota. I think it was 1,200 quid, so it was 198 quid just for the seal kit. So I will try a seal kit first. If that doesn't work, then I suppose I'll have to go for a new one, but interesting to see. Got the bottom off. There is whether you can see that, there we go. There's a circlip on there, so I'm guessing you take that off and then this whole system pulls up. I've marked where the two go together, so I don't know whether that makes any difference putting them back together, but I thought I'd better just in case. So, got the circlip out, and I just thought I'd reposition it in the vise. Come around this side. There's our problem. I don't quite know what's happened there, but it's obviously blown that seal out. I thought it was a bit strange. There's a decent gap all the way around. I hadn't spotted that. So hopefully that's the problem there. So it's a matter of taking it apart and put a new seal in. The only problem is, what's made it do that? Have we got another problem somewhere else? Interesting. Right, back on the rotary coupling today. I've got it all stripped out and cleaned off, as you probably saw by the previous videos. That all wrapped up, ready to go. That's all ready to go, cleaned up, all down the sides. And this is the mess that came out of it. That's the top seal, as you can see. Those are what the hell's gone on inside that rotary coupling, I do not know. And there's all your O-rings and all your other bits and bobs. So I'm waiting for the new seal kit to come from Kubota. That should be here on Monday. We're Thursday today. It'll be Monday next week. And then it's going to a company, General Hydraulics, to put it all back together again and hopefully get the digger back up and running. Because I spoke to Kubota, well, our local dealer, and tried to price up a new rotary coupling, but they don't sell them anymore. Discontinued the rotary couplings for the kx36-2. So if we can't seal this and get this going, then that's the machine written off. So I don't know what else we can do unless somebody's got a rotary coupling old stock somewhere, dealer somewhere in the UK. Otherwise that's the machine written off. Yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this will This will get us back up and running again. I'm probably going to get it back up and running, working, and then put the digger up for sale. Probably trade it in for a newer machine, either a kx36-2 or a U17. But we'll see. Ideally, I'd like a U17. The only problem is, I've just bought a new as you saw by the other videos, just bought a new quick hitch and a new set of buckets for this kx36-2, which is rather annoying, but such is life, eh? So hopefully we'll get this back up and running, get this sold, this machine sold, and we hopefully should have a new digger coming soon. Well, new to me. Brilliant. Right, well, I'll continue this video when when the parts have come and we've got the rotary coupling back from the hydraulic place. Excellent. Morning. Monday morning again, 26th of February 2024. What are we up to today? Hedge cutting today. First, I've got to go and pick my rotary coupling up for my digger from General Hydraulics at Kidlington. So it's about half an hour drive from our house. So yeah, should be good. I'm glad they've managed to do it after the problems we had with that rotary coupling. First of all, it was leaking, so as soon as you started it up, when the oil got warm, it just poured out. So I thought, alright, I'll have a look. Couldn't see anything. First of all, I thought it was a O-ring on one of the pipes above, because the rotary coupling's in two sections. I thought it was one of the pipes, so I replaced the O-ring, took it out on site again, still did the same thing. So okay, well, it's obviously internally, I think, then. So took it out, got it out on the bench, and it wasn't until I got it in the vise to start taking it apart I realised it had blown the main blue seal at the top where the two come together, blown it outside of the rotary coupling. So I thought, alright, well, I'll get a price for a new one. Rang up Kubota. Well, no, I bought a seal kit first. I made a balls up on this job. I bought a seal kit. I thought, yeah, that's easy enough, I could do it myself. Stripped it all apart and put the seal kit on and put all the O-rings on and the plastic, well, I don't know what they're called, bits that go around the bits of O-ring. And tried to put it back together. I couldn't get it back together. And ended up fucking up the seal, excuse my French, ended up messing up the seal kit. So £204 that gone down the drain pretty much. So I thought, alright, so I can't do that, so I'm going to have to get a professional to do it. Turns out some jobs I can't fix. I've got to ask for help, which is my biggest problem. I don't like asking for help. I want to do it, I'll do it. I'll try and do it. And then if I can't, I'll have a strop. So I had a strop. Put the digger up on eBay for spares and repairs. That's it, I've had enough of it. I'm going to go buy a different digger. Luckily, my wife's got a level head, so I spoke to her about it. She talked me round, so we ended up ordering another seal kit from Kubota and rang around a couple of hydraulic places around where we are. We'd used General Hydraulics quite a few times for different jobs. I got quotes from different ones. Some were stupid money, some were $2.5 grand, and that was me supplying the seal kit as well. But these guys did it at a reasonable price. It took them, well, he said a week, which is fair enough because everybody's busy. I know I'm busy. So yeah, took it over there a week ago. Then I had a phone call on Friday, say it's done, 145 quid. So can't complain at that. But in the meantime, while I was having a strop, I rang up Kubota for a new rotary coupling. Yeah, that'll be £895. So, bloody hell, okay, more expense. So I said, okay, can we order one? And the bloke goes, no. Why not? Well, Kubota have discontinued the rotary coupling and parts for your machine. It's too old. Well, why did you give me a price then? Well, there's still a price on the system, but we can't get the parts anymore. So if I couldn't have resealed it, or General Hydraulics couldn't have resealed it, that would have written the machine off. Because I can't find a second-hand rotary coupling anywhere. I can find components for one, but I can't find a full complete unit. Luckily, General Hydraulics managed to reseal it, so I'm going to go pick it up this morning and get it on this afternoon. But in between that, once I picked it up, I've got an edge cutting job to do. So yeah, it won't be too bad. You've had nearly 5 minutes of me waffling on, so we'll catch you on the next clip. Right, there she is. It's all back together, all resealed. 145 quid later, so it's still better than well, we can't buy a new one, so it's a lot cheaper than buying one, or it's a lot cheaper than buying a new digger, so that's brilliant. Right, we're going to go back to the yard, get it loaded up, get this edge cutting done, and then we're going to get the rotary coupling back in the truck, back in the digger. Brilliant. Right, back in the digger, got the rotary coupling bolted in, 2 bolts either side. Blocks of wood just to lift her up, just to get her in, and then hold it up and try and get the 4 bolts in. Now I just got to play a game of remember where all the pipes went. So I think I've laid them out. I think that's how they all went. They're metal pipes, so they can only go one place. But that's what happens when you leave a project for 2 weeks. You forget where everything goes. Anyway, so I've got to get all that back together. Then I've got to clamber underneath, put all the pipes on the bottom, and then I've got hydraulic filters to change and oil filters to change. It's just draining the oil out of the tank, sucking the oil out of the tank. So I thought, while I've got it apart, I might as well change the fluids as well. So yeah, we're getting there. I'll catch up with you when I'm underneath, when I've got all this lot back together. Here we go. It's all back together. I've just filled it up with oil. I've overfilled it because obviously everything's empty, so it's gonna disappear in a minute when I fire it up. Show you underneath. I haven't put any of the guards back on yet because obviously I need to see if it's leaking, but there she is, she's all back together. So we'll see, shall we? See if it starts. Move all these bolts, because as soon as I start it up, it'll rattle and then I'll lose all the bolts, and then that'll be that. Right. Let's find the key. Nothing's spewing out yet, so it'll take a while. Right, I'll see if we can move it around and see what happens. There we go, it's alive. I've tracked it back and forth, gone round and round and round and round and round. And don't seem to have any leaks, which is good. We seem to have a bit more power on the tracking now as well, which is good. Blade all works. We've got all your functions up and down, everything else. I must have connected everything back up properly. Brilliant, I'm well happy with that. See what the oil level's like. The tank needs another flush. It's milky, the old hydraulic oil that was in the pipes and everything. It's getting better. Starting to get a bit more secret like that. I'm going to do another tank flush and change the filters next time, because I need a new one of these plastic tops, because that's seized. Well, I don't think it's seized on, but it's stuck and I can't get it off. And what I don't want to happen is break it and then I can't use the machine until we've got a new one. So I'll get another one ordered here, got it in my hand, and then I'll change the oil and change the filters. So at least the machine's usable now, because we need it for Wednesday. Brilliant. Wow, that is the end of that episode. No leaks, nothing dripping. So, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe and share and all that other crap. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm so happy I got my digger going again. Brilliant. Thanks, bye.